This is GappaMagix, yes, Sirski. It is 9:09, January 4th, and it is 22 degrees outside. I'm in the house right now, about to go back down to the 4th Street Hill area where I just was, and then start filming again, having fun, snowboarding. I'm going to pause it now until I get there. Alright, I made it back down here again. Parked in the same spot too. To start it off, I might as well hit that once. Hopefully you can see it from right here. Yeah, we'll put it sideways here. Hopefully it can just stay right here. Well, hopefully you can see it. Go for it right off the get. Try to see if I can make sure it can. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Make it a little better too. I'm gonna count that. Some people call that style points. Even though we all know I needed to put my hand down a little bit. Try it one more time. It's incredible. 2 times. Let me see you do shit 2 times. Yes, Sirski. Alright, I'm back on 4th Street. Well, technically 3rd Street. This is the 3rd Street side I was on January 3rd. Today is January 4th. Anyway, I'm just filming me having fun on a snowboard. And now I saw this area right here. Little hip jump spot. I don't know if that's enough snow to make a good enough speed to hit that, but I'm gonna try that next. But first, this will be my second run from the earlier part 2 video. Right now this is part 3, and here we go. I'm gonna pause it till I get to the top here. How I did it before. I'm gonna explain it. I started on the top of the sidewalk where it's icy, jumped onto the part of the slope right here, and he went all the way down. So, well, not all the way down, but and as well, it wasn't fast, but This next one will be, since I already pushed it down. You can actually see the spot where it jumped off, right at the edge, right at the edge of where the snow meets regular concrete. Alright, here we go. We'll pause it till I get up top. Alright, here I am. I'm right across the street from German Park, like I said. I am GappaMagix. About to show you anything is possible with just a little bit of ingenuity and creativity of mindset. That was cool. Didn't even try to do that. Alright, here we go. We're kind of cooking it right now. Going a little faster on this single track here. Oh, yeah, here we go. A little scary on that ice. But we made it all the way to the bottom this time. Second time the charm. See how far we go. Oh yeah, right here we get a little jump. Maybe start forming it. That actually is a lot funner than the other spot. Maybe, well, I don't know actually, but that's the second run, and that was quite exhilarating in a sense of also, as well as I thought I was going to fall for a split second, so that's kind of fun too. Anyway, I just realized it's a full moon. Let's zoom in on it, and then we'll howl like a wolf. Oh, 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 oh! Alright, here we go. That was good fun. This time now, I was thinking to stand up on that, kind of get extra speed, but I don't know if that'll happen the way it's supposed to. Looks like someone ran into that thing. And anyway, here we go. Getting fast speed here. About 20. Here we go. Alright, now here comes the fun part. Once you get back down and do more fun. Oh! Made a little jump right there. That's action packed for the amount of, how you say, snow that's right there. That's what you call pure single run and practice. So this is going to be a lot of fun actually. I'm going to pause it for a second. Take a look and see what we got forming here. I can see myself kind of catching a little bit of air, jumping and diving kind of into this. And then that's without really pulling up. I caught about a foot of air. So if I keep going and it somehow actually gets fast, this could potentially like launch myself off that and land in that part. That's potentially. As long as this part keeps getting packed down, it'll just keep getting slicker. On the way walking up, I decided I'm gonna try this right now. We'll pause it for a second till I get to the top here over here a little bit. Okay. Well, basically now I'm gonna just like test this. I honestly don't think I'm gonna make it over that, but if I make a little path enough times, I'll probably just ride up it and have to roll backwards, but we'll find out how it goes. I'm up on a slope. This slope's probably only 9 or 10 degrees in a sense of height slope, so just gonna go for it here. Maybe. first track though, so we'll try it again 2 or 3 times here. Just sit here and try it for a second. Okay, here come run 2. In the sense of, I don't really know how to explain it, but basically microparticles of snow that gets pressed down will create slipperiness. I mean, I'm not a scientist and know all this technical terminology, but this next run, I may be able to get air as like a quarter pipe and slide backwards, but maybe I'll make it over the whole thing. Let's find out. Here we go. Oh! I kind of stalled right on top of it, kind of. That means the next one I will make it. So, if I make it, I cut right here, all the way over here. Probably, I don't know, I better just stop actually. I'll just fall and hurt myself. There's no ice right here. This is all ice. That's how you see me zeeting across it. Alright, we'll try it one more time just for fun, see how much, if we get any air or not. This time, you're gonna have the phone just positioned right here. That way you can see me hit the jump. Don't change the channel, here I come. Takes a second, get ready. Next run I will be able to get air. Do it one more time. Then we'll be done on this for a little while. Right there I got a little indie grab off of that too. Oh man, the phone fell. God damn it. What kind of fucking bad luck is this shit? Can't believe this. Now I gotta do it again. What kind of horrible luck do I got? Alright. Here we go. Can't believe that fell. quite a spirit around here, knocking my damn phone over. Ain't no fucking wind that knock over a phone. That thing weighs almost a pound. Phone just fell again? How does this keep falling? And this time I heard a noise. So there is a spirit around here knocking my damn phone down. I swear on it. I heard a noise this time. Alright. That's how you know you hit concrete. But luckily, believe it or not, that's what you call a perfect landing as far as least amount of pain. Landed right in my ass. Anyway, hope that was a good shot. And anyway, look at that mess I made. I'll try to clean that up a little bit. But I fell, caught an edge right here. It's pretty fun. Kick it over here. Go like that. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to pause it until I get to the top. Alright, I found out what the name of this building is. It's called the Public Utilities Filter Plant Pump House. And anyway, I think there's 2 or 3 of these buildings. But anyway, this is the largest one. But they got a good little spots to session on for, how you say, urban snowboarding, we'll call it. Technically, it is, I guess. So anyway, here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. That's the only hard part really, is just to run. Oh! That's pretty good. This part's kind of cool too, watch it. Down. Voila. Let me show you once. That was the 3rd run of speed. I almost went about 4 feet from there to there. That's where I landed. Not higher or jump high in the air or nothing, but still went in the air. And anyway, that was the third run. Here comes the fourth time. Fourth run coming up on January 4th, 2026. I am GappaMagix. Snowboarding, how you say, expert beginner, will call me. That's the 10 o'clock whistle. They got that whistle at 10 o'clock. Let everybody know that's when put your kids in the bed. Spirits are out. As you saw earlier, how the phone kept falling down. So I maybe only got one bit of air on this little platform. That was rather fun. But anyway, here we go. I'm gonna pause it so I get up to the top. I was staring at that over there, that big pile. Don't really know what I could do over there, but I don't know. Probably not. It was like a accident waiting to happen. Unless I somehow make a path all the way across the street with a shovel. But not gonna do it. If it was snowing out and there was snow on the road, that's a different story then. Then everything can be rode on. Get a look at the building. Alright, here we go. That's real bricklaying for you. Now anyway, here we go. It works better when you make those noises sometimes. Alright, here we go. Now we're kind of going pretty good speed here. Just gotta do a little grab here. Okay, maybe not. That happens so fast where keep my balance because it goes in that little divot or dip. You gotta kind of fluctuate, how you say, like you're on a surfboard. Keep your balance. So I can't always grab it, the snowboard, to do a style trick. But that was a lot of fun. We'll do it one more time, then we'll figure out once after one more try. See now, when I hit it this time, I landed and I dug in, but I also messed the lip up a little bit. But then again though, it's better than not having a little jump there. This is something I turn it in. Let's see if he hits the thing. Nope, it looked like a clean turn. That's a solid turn if I've ever seen one. And it is icy there. I should know, I was just riding on that yesterday. Somehow if I could, there's not enough turning area with snow, and I don't want to put a bunch of snow down. Probably cameras watching me. But anyway, somehow if I would have been able to do that, or if it snows the next day or two, then I could shred this bit, skeet on there like I'm doing a board slide. Whatever you want to call it. Zip, skeet, whatever. Just thought of it. I could, it wouldn't have all the speed that I need to have, but I could do that jump and then kind of turn there, I guess, and stop there and go down. I don't know though. I'm gonna go down one more try. This will be run 5. Take 5, like the candy bar. be honest, that's really fun. Real fun. Because it's a slight bit of adrenaline where you don't know if you're going to slip and fall on that ice area, which is highly, how do you say, urban snowboarding. Using ice as snow in places. And anyway, it is a full moon out. Alright, this is run number 6. Alright, we're booking it now. Book a seat like the rest of it. That's good fun. Yes, sir. Like to say in London, well, good. All right, give one more shot here. I'm at 27 minutes. There. Camera's about to click off here any minute. So here we go. Gunshot. Alright, here we go. This time I'm just going to try to do a 360. Oh! That was what you call a 270 fast plant. Because by the time that I was spinning, leave that pause for a second. Because by the time I was spinning, what's it called? I was already at the top of the platform. That was a good little, how you say, finish jump right here. Let's hit it over on the other side one more time, just for the sake of yesterday, because that run over there is pretty fun across the street at German Parkside. So that was a good little 270 fast plant, they call that, because I landed. If that top wouldn't have been there, I would have made a full 360. Found out that I spin better if I'm pointed right. I want to spin to the left though for some reason. Anyway, believe it or not, nobody stepped here since yesterday. So I ain't gotta do much besides walk up there and film. I'm gonna only make one run down. It is at 30 minutes and 15 seconds. We're going. Just like I remembered. As if it was just yesterday. Oh, it was. Alright, here we go. Get some speed for this little jump at the end. There's Old Faithful in my car. Unless when I buy a battery that has somehow the terminals installed backwards from the factory accidentally and start a small fire under the engine. Other than that, that is Old Faithful. Alright, here we go. This is a more relaxing, slow run now. It's becoming soon enough that'll get much speed and I'll be able to do it on that. So I'm going to try to hit the other jump right here. The launch jump. Maybe I can be able to launch out of it. I'm on top, girl. That's alright. That was fun. Try to get one more run in. I didn't really get much air, but I did catch air enough to get on top. Here we go. Lost some speed right there, but that's still pretty fun catching that little bit more air because I was going fast. I hit this other little jump right here. Yes, sir. Here we go. Let's thread off. Try to get some air over here on this part. That was pretty fun. Not as much air as I wanted, but still fun.